Wyatt. Okay, what's going on with you?
What?
You're smiling. There's a weird twinkle in your eye. Is that actual happiness I see?
I don't know. Do you?
Okay, seriously, you're freaking me out. What's going on?
Let me think.
What the hell is that?
What?
That!
Oh! It's exactly what it looks like.
What? No!
Yes!
No!
Yes! Deacon and I are getting married.
Oh, wow.
So what brings you by? You left in such a rush last time. Care to join me?
I'll pass, thanks.
Suit yourself.
Look, Brooke, I'm really sorry about what happened with Quinn. She had absolutely no right to get physical
She's
with you.
lucky she didn't end up in jail.
Yeah, I know, she is.
She must have been surprised when you read her the riot act.
Yeah, she was definitely surprised.
Deacon, you can do so much better. Look, if you need a place to stay, you're welcome to stay in the guest house for a while.
See, that's the thing, Brooke. I didn't break up with her. I proposed to her.
Excuse us. We were just on our way upstairs.
We'll leave you two alone.
Yeah, ton of work to do.
Have a good night.
Actually, before you guys go, would you mind whipping us up a snack? Maya and I, we're famished.
I'm sorry, you want us to make you some...
Sure, we can do that. Anything in particular?
Surprise us. Anything from scratch.
Okay. Ivy, let's go.
Really?
What? I'm just having a laugh. Keeping them on their toes.
You've been doing a lot of that lately.
It's not hurting anyone. Besides, it's a lot of fun to be good. It's a lot more fun to be bad. Aw.
Something from scratch? Really? Like, what does he think we are, his servants?
Look, if this is what it takes to get my shoe line off the ground, then I'll suck it up and do it.
Allie, does he make you do this kind of thing all the time?
Well, there was breakfast in bed the other day.
Yeah, I know.
And then Rick wanted some martinis, which, of course, I didn't make correctly. Oh, and then he had me massage Maya's feet.
What?
Rick wanted me to have the lead model try on one of my prototypes.
Allie, he has no right commanding you to go anywhere near her feet.
Rick is in control. He is giving my designs a chance. So if I don't do what he says, I can kiss my career goodbye.
I didn't have everything handed to me.
It wouldn't kill you to cut Ivy and Allie a little slack.
I'm teaching them a valuable lesson of compromise and hard work.
By having them cook for you?
If they don't like it, they can leave.
Come on, Rick. The foot rub was a bit much.
If you don't use your authority and power with a slight degree of fear, you'll be stabbed in the back every single time. Maybe that's the reason I'm the way I am. I've been stepped on one too many times.
But you managed to rise above it.
Yeah, because I learned my lesson. Look at Thorne. He's gotten nowhere by being a nice guy.
Were you expecting someone?
No.
Okay, I'll get it. Hey, sis.
Is it real?
Of course it is. I already tested it. Clarity's not that great,
Not
but...
the dime in the engagement. Is this really for real?
Yes. Deacon is going to be my husband.
Wow. I'm surprised. I thought he was gonna break up with you after that big slap.
Oh, I know. Me too. Apparently, we're more alike than I thought. You know, we're both very forgiving people.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sweetheart, be happy for your mother. I'm going to be a wife for the very first time in my life. Married to a man who knows me better than anyone.
You proposed to Quinn?
I know this has to be a shock.
Have you lost your mind? She is crazy.
There's no denying that, but
Deacon, how can you do this?
What about what she did to Hope? What she did to me?
Brooke, I'm sorry. There's no excusing that kind of behavior.
You're darn right. She came in here and she slapped me. She knocked me to the ground. She's lucky I didn't get hurt.
I know, and I told her, I said, nothing like that can ever happen again.
Look, I want to be happy for you because I can see how excited you are. But Deacon, really? Seriously, Mom?
Come on, you just need to get to know him better.
Oh, I know the kind of guy he is, and I don't trust him.
Forget about his past.
You talking about the jail time? Or the womanizing? Or how about abandoning Hope? I mean, I should forget all about that, right?
Honey, come on. You got to give your father-in-law / future stepfather a chance.
Okay, stepfather. I never even thought of that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
well, you better start warming up to that idea.
That's even if there's gonna be a wedding.
Of course there's going to be a wedding.
Mom, I hate to rain on your parade, but I still think he's hung up on Brooke.
Don't be ridiculous.
He drove her home the other night.
Because she was drunk.
They were alone together, and who knows what happened.
Nothing happened. I believe in Deacon, otherwise I wouldn't be marrying him.
Okay.
You know, Brooke is not going to be a problem. And Deacon won't let her either. He's over there right now, telling her the good news.
Interesting.
Yep. And I am going to be joining him in a few minutes. Brooke needs to see us together. Accept our engagement.
What are you doing? Rick hates cilantro.
Yes, I know.
Ivy, stop.
Fine. Maybe His Royal Highness is satisfied with what we made.
Well, I think we did a pretty decent job.
This has got to be it, Allie. You can't keep letting him take advantage of you. We have to take a stand against Rick, or before we know it, he's going to be kicking us out of our own house. Still can't get over that photo. It's a lot.
It's one of my favorite pictures of Maya.
You do look beautiful.
Thank you. So, Nicole, are you planning on staying for dinner or
Just stopping by. I'll be out of your hair soon.
Hey, whatever happened with your living situation?
Oh, nothing really. I'm still crashing on my friend's couch in her dorm. It's not ideal, but it's better than sleeping in the library.
You shouldn't be sleeping on someone's couch.
It's really not that bad.
Why would you do that when you could stay here with us? We have plenty of room in this house. And besides, you're family. We would love to have you. Wouldn't we?
Are you serious? Cuckoo Quinn? Queen of crazy? That's who you want as your wife?
You know, she tried to end the relationship. She told me to run as fast as I could, the opposite direction, that she was a loser, and all she'd end up doing is hurting me.
For once, she was right. You should have listened to her.
No, Brooke, no. I've been that guy before, the underdog. You know, the person that screws up everybody else's life.
No, you've changed. She hasn't.
I've changed because of Quinn.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Look, I wanted a second chance. She gave it to me. I couldn't just turn my back on her. Besides, I love her. I want to be with her.
Deacon, you could do so much better than that psychopath. Look at what she's done to our daughter's life. And then you went and proposed to Quinn? What about Hope? Quinn is dangerous. She is violent. Okay, I understand. She invited you into her house and she satisfies your needs, but let it be that. Let it just be a fling. Don't turn this into a bad marriage.
I appreciate your concern. I really do. And I totally get why you're upset. I'm committed to her. I'm going to marry her. I hope in time you can accept our relationship.
No. No, I will never accept your marriage to Quinn.
Move in here? I don't think Nicole would be into that, would you?
It's a really sweet offer.
Then accept it. Come on, move in with us.
Babe, you don't have to do this. The house is full enough. We can help Nicole find a place.
We'll make room. It'll be good. Besides, you guys need to get to know each other better. It'll be a good fix for that. What do you say?
I mean, if you really don't mind.
I insist. We both do.
You sure? Sure. Wow, thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate it.
Okay, here we.
Perfect timing. I hope there's enough for all of us.
Yeah, there should be.
This is my sister, Nicole.
Hey, we've met. Ivy, right?
Yeah. This is Allie.
Nice to meet you.
And now that the introductions are all out of the way, meet the newest member of the household. Nicole is moving in.
Pam, no. Thank you, and I appreciate it, but I don't want to be fixed up with a girl from your crochet club. I'm sure she's a very nice girl, and I appreciate it. She's probably great, but I'm calling about the delivery. We can't go into production if it's... Oh, it's there. Okay, good. Can you put it on my desk, please? Thank you. I hear congratulations are in order.
Yep.
Don't you think you're moving just a little too fast, Deacon?
When you know, you know.
See, that's the thing, though. I'm not sure that I'm convinced that you do.
And what's that supposed to mean?
All my life, it's been my mom and me, the two of us. And as much as she infuriates me, it's still my job to protect her.
For me.
From anyone who can hurt her.
And you think I'm gonna hurt her?
Look, I got some issues with you, Deacon.
Okay. Well, let's get them out on the table. Let's talk about them.
Well, it's a pretty long list, but the one that concerns me the most are your feelings for Brooke.
What are you doing here? I have a few things to say to you. Get out. You have a very big mouth, Brooke.
Get out!
If I ever hear you talk about me like that to my fiance again, you're gonna have more than a slap across the face to worry about.
So, you're moving in with us?
If that's okay with you.
Yeah, sure. It's fine.
As you know, Nicole's going to UCLA, and because of some roommate issues, she's been couch surfing, but I intend to put an end to that.
Okay, well, I guess I'm fine with it, but what does Uncle Eric think?
This is Maya's and my house. I don't need to ask my father for permission. In fact, I think he would be happy that we're opening our home to Nicole. I expect both of you to make her feel at home.
Well, welcome to Forrester Manor.
Thanks. Didn't realize the house had a name.
It doesn't.
I hope I'm not inconveniencing either of you.
Oh, don't be silly. Allie doesn't mind giving up her room. Do you, Allie? Nicole is our guest, and I want all of us to make her feel welcome.
All right, Wyatt, what makes you think I'm hung up on Brooke?
That's just a vibe I'm getting.
Well, you're wrong.
Am I?
You know, I respect the fact that you're looking out for your mother. I mean, I really do. But she's got nothing to worry about. I wouldn't have asked her to marry me if I wasn't ready to make the commitment.
But you and Brooke have a history. You share a daughter together.
That's right. And we'll always be in each other's lives. I mean, we're gonna always be friends, but that's where it ends.
It wasn't too long ago that you were trying to get Brooke back, though, right?
That's true. And then I met your mother. And there's no looking back. There's never gonna be another woman for me, Wyatt.
Well, I really hope that you mean that. because my mother is hooked on you. And I don't know why, but she is.
Where is my bride-to-be?
What are you talking about? You didn't see her?
Where?
At Brooke's. She said she was going to meet you there.
How long have you been here?
Long enough to hear every filthy word you said about me.
Nothing I haven't said before. Nothing I wouldn't say to your face.
Deacon had the decency to come all the way out here to tell you that we were engaged. And instead of showing some class and congratulating him...
I was trying to knock some sense into him. Why he didn't leave you when I told him that you came in here and slapped me silly.
You just can't stand that he wants me, that he's happy with me. You try so desperately to keep every man you have ever been with from moving on, to keep them pining for you and wanting you. Well, you know what? Not this time. Not this man.
I'm not afraid of you.
Well, isn't that your first mistake? This is my moment. This is the happiest time in my life, and I am not gonna let you ruin it. You're gonna do that all by yourself. I deserve this, Brooke. I am trying to be a good person. I have learned from my mistakes.
You haven't. You haven't learned from your mistakes, and you never will.
Shut up!
I'm gonna stand by Deacon, because obviously he's not thinking clearly.
What gives you the right to interfere?
He's my daughter's father.
And you are a lonely, washed-up drunk.
Don't you dare pass judgment on me. We all have our issues, some worse than others.
If you insist on continuing to stonewall me and Deacon, you're gonna have a bigger problem than your drinking.
I'm not gonna stand in the way of your marriage. I'm going to forbid it.
You're what?
I am going to forbid it. There's no way in hell that you're gonna marry my daughter's father. I'm not gonna allow it. So just take off that little itty-bitty engagement ring and realize that there is not going to be a wedding.